remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to Austin, Texas, and DKR, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Utah Utes, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And the Utes will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Texas Longhorns offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to...
Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's Manning. Got a man, it's Wingo. Oh, there's an alley to the left. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Hard in the backfield. It's Washington. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. They keep pushing forward. Now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Moore. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1.
Nice job by the defense, forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. This is a short kick, but the problem is the angle. He splits the uprights. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So the Utah Utes offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. Receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. 2 NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
Both these teams have had some good moments this year, and they'd love nothing better than to improve their pole positioning, build a little momentum by getting a win in this one.
We're just trying to punctuate the season, right? How big would it be for one of these two programs to finish the year as a ranked team? It would help them so much in the offseason with recruiting and really help their confidence looking ahead to next year, David.
And confidence and momentum and just learning how to win. A part of that is a part of the process of being great in the future. And this team, learning how to win, finding ways to get it done. It's only going to build momentum, and hopefully you can carry that over to next season. All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. It didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes 2nd down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it. Still in a great position, ready to stay ahead of the chains.
He'll pull it down and run. They get him out of bounds, couple yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Powers through the defender. Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Makes the catch. It's Parker. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job of it.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete.
I love the job here by the linebacker. He just kind of floats and he's shuffling and he's waiting to see which way the quarterback's going to go with the football. Not able to snag it out of the air, but hey, batting it away, it's a big-time play.
Looking downfield, it's Gampier. Takes the easy throw in the flat. He'll be stopped at the 32. Still ground to cover if they want to convert, and fourth down is coming. Here comes the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And we're even here in the first.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Power football with the run. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5.
And after having a nice game like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on second down, on third, you won't have that long to go.
They get him on the ground at the 36 after a pickup of 5. The Longhorns' first season in the SEC was a rousing success and so close to even more with a late loss to Ohio State. Steve Sarkisian and the Horns have the expectations right where they want them.
You said expectations. Has there ever been more hype around a quarterback in Arch?
Ernie on the Jets! And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Guys, the levels of hype and impatience awaiting the arrival of Arch Manning pretty much unsustainable over the last couple of years. Meanwhile, Quinn Ewers was pretty doggone good. But Arch is pretty deserving of all of this attention, I'd say, Jesse.
He's very, very talented. That jumps off the film when you watch him. You can see why he was so highly regarded coming out of high school. You can see why Texas fans are so impatient to finally watch what he does this year. Now, it's one thing to do it against Louisiana Monroe. It's one thing to do it against UTSA and Mississippi State. Can he do it against the Georgias? Can he do it against the big boys in the SEC on a consistent basis? We can't wait to find out.
He's got his man. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
They'll run play action. Zips it out to his man. He steps out of bounds, but it'll be enough to give them a first and goal.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. You're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is.
Touchdown, Texas! Fit it in the window for the score. I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down here in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. These two teams feeling each other out a bit, down 10-3 as they open this drive. A lot of field field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Direct snap. It's Dampier. Quarterback now on the run. Still looking. Got his man. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. He breaks a tackle. They finally make the stop, and the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat, and they give up a big play.
And they may have caught the defense snapping there a little bit, David, maybe expecting pass on that third down, but because of the back's effort now, fresh set of down.
And it's so nice to have a guy that you can give the football in these third down situations and feel confident you're going to continue to move the sticks.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to throw. It's Dampier. And the pass is incomplete, and that wraps up the first quarter. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we played one period. The Utes will call on their punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Grabbed behind the line. It's Wingo. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Longhorns with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Nice move there. Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Longhorns, after exploding for that huge run, back to work.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front, paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work, too.
No doubt. When they get on those guys in the second level and get on those DBs, that's when you break those big, long runs.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time it's a screen throw, and he had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is dangerous.
And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
And it's good from 58 yards out.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Dropping back, it's Dampier. Buying some time. He finds enough room to get it up to the 28-yard line before going out of bounds. Now on first down from the 28. The give to the tailback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wide receiver going in motion. Back to pass. Quarterback moving. Gets rid of it. They're working that left side. Corralled and brought down by the defense.
Well, I'll tell you, it's a nice job by the quarterback there. Of course, he's right-handed, but there he is scrambling and rolling to his left. It's not easy to be accurate when you're doing it, but he's able to put that right on target for the completion.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. On the option. And the incomplete pass lets this defense get the ball back for its own great field position. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Motion from the wideout. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
That play had 0 shot. They got to do a better job up front, creating some running lanes. The running back, before he could go anywhere, getting tackled, nowhere to go.
Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quick release by the QB. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
They want to run it left here. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on the first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw.
And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Longhorn!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
You know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Dampier. That's caught, it's Parker. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains, they mark it at the 29.
Man, a great job by the QB, finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And on 2nd down for this offense. He wants to change this route. Wants to go up top. Got it behind the line. It's Parker. He was hoping to get that thing down the sideline. They get him out of bounds at the 37. And the Utes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. The Utes send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Longhorns have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Finding an escape route. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. And the Longhorns are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Dropping back, it's Manning. Got his man. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. And the Longhorns will snap it on 1st and 10. Running behind that left side. Turns it on at midfield. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires complete on the crosser. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. The give. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been...
Touchdown, Texas! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Dropping back, it's Dampier. Oh, they're after him. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And that's a big shot. That's a big incompletion. But this offense has to continue to do more of that. When you're trailing and you've got to make plays, they got to find creative ways to push this ball down the field and get this offense in a flow.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Stands in and takes the hit. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the Utes line up to punt it away. Nestles it in at the 35. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. There's enough time left in the half here, David, to make something happen.
Dang right. I want to be aggressive. I'm not backed up in my own end. I can stay aggressive here. Try to get a field goal, Palmer. Try to get in range to get some kind of points before half.
Yeah, 2 biggest things are you got to protect the quarterback, and the QB cannot throw a pick here in this situation. If you do those 2 things, you got an opportunity here to steal some points.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Longhorns with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Finding open areas. He'll work his way down to the 28. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking for a man. It's Manning. Makes the grab. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. Smashes it between the uprights. And that lead grows even bigger. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a superb matchup in Austin today. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right.
We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. He's moving out of the pocket. Got out of trouble and throws. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds.
That's really nice fundamentals by a right-handed quarterback, going to his left, getting the shoulder turned and the hips around, helping him make a very accurate throw.
On the move to the right and looking for a big one. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. The Utes are facing 3rd and inches. Quarterback making checks. Now on the option. He'll toss it. Wide open spaces. Gives him the big stiff arm. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. To the air, it's Dampier. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
They'll move the tight end. Gonna run it. It's Parker. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out.
Nice job by the defense. Great pass defense, getting in the lanes, doing a really good job understanding they were going to throw the football on this 4th down. They played it well. Incomplete pass. Defense turns to offense.
They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Now on the counter. Pick up for 5. It'll be 3rd down and 5. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Longhorns will punt this one away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll see where the officials spot it, but they certainly gave him no opportunity for a return. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
When you hear about it all the time in football, go for it.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31. Unloads quickly. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. So now it's 2nd and long. Caught in the backfield, it's Moore. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. 3rd play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Manning. He hurls one deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running.
Hey, listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. Still looking on the move. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Is this Christmas? Is this the gift-giving season? An absolute gift in the end zone, and the defense takes advantage, recovering the fumble for the touchdown.
You always hear coaches harping on their quarterbacks to keep 2 hands on the ball. That time, he got hit. The ball came free, bounced right into the defender's hands, and he makes them pay, taking it back all the way for a score.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. To the ground with the back. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case there. They try to run the football on the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Dampier. Pocket breaking down. Blasted as he lets it go. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They boot it away. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. The give to the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying play action. Swings it out to the flat. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. He makes the catch. It's a running room. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. The Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And the timing just a hair off.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Longhorns need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Moore. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. And the Longhorns look to keep this drive humming. Wide receiver comes in motion. Hauls it in. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Now on 2nd and goal. They'll give it to the back. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now 3rd and goal from the 2. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. Dead center perfect. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
Man, so many more times we're going to say go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Johnson wants to throw it. Makes the grab on the left. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO, and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Trying to escape and get it himself. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
Well, that's just a miss by the quarterback. That's a simple slant route. That ball's got to be thrown out in front or put in the face mask of the receiver. Bad throw by the QB.
Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Bentley. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. And the Utes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Fires on the move. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing. We're in the 2nd half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
Working that left side now. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. It's Manning. He's got his man. Makes the grab. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Wingo.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The Longhorns in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The give to the back. All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage. Here comes 3rd and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. I'm not sure this was ever a real decision. They'll go for it on 4th and inches. Tries to get it on the ground. The Longhorns have a first down.
How nice is it to have a running back with this guy's skill set, right? That's not a guaranteed give me 4th down conversion either, but still, they trust in him to find the crease and keep this drive alive.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Longhorns!
And this is why you consistently run the football. A steady diet because you can break the long touchdown runs. Nice job breaking through the line of scrimmage, outrunning the rest, getting in for a long touchdown.
He'll bring it back looking for help. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. This should be the last play of the quarter. Give to the running back. Fights off a defender. And he didn't find a whole lot of running room, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. And a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Johnson looking to throw. Got it set up on the outside. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Wants to go up top on first down. He'll try to do it himself. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. The Utes have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Creates a little room. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. Now on first down from the 43. Looking downfield on first down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing. They're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man, though. Don't force the football. We already got to make big plays. The defense knows it, too. Nice job pulling it down, scrambling, getting the first down. Now you got to keep it going.
Got to give this defense credit, guys, because all game long they have forced their opponent to be one-dimensional. They haven't allowed anything to happen in the passing game. As a result, we're here in the 4th quarter. They barely allowed over 100 yards passing.
Tight end now in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Brady. He'll be run out of bounds right at the 25.
Well, look, I know this guy is not the biggest running back in college football, but boy, is he dangerous, right? He's so shifty. He's hard to bring down. It's a good idea to get him going in the passing game. Put him out in space. Let's see what he can do.
He'll throw it. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback in this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off.
Halted in the first down and more. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
4th down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver.
Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Utes!
I think it's a good sign for coaches to see that their team is still fighting, and they're getting blown out in this game. Nothing has gone their offense's way. They've been outmatched, but here in the 4th quarter, you like to see guys competing. You like to see guys still trying to fight. Because as a coach, you want to know the next time you take the field, which guys you can depend on and what you can build off of.
Here comes the Texas offense. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they want, and now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Longhorns are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Under fire. Got it in the middle, it's Lockett. Turning it on. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. He's stopping behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. But we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll test the right side. There was nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. A loss of 5 on that play. And the Longhorns need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Here comes the heat. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They punt it away on 4th down. Books it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. He'll get this drive started from the 29. Johnson wants to throw it. Here's the heat. Quarterback gets the 1st down and more. And the big gain, they've got it on the 46.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Moves away as he feels pressure. Fires on the move. It's caught downfield. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Looking to throw on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Gets it out quickly. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. And after this play, the cake will be baked. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Takes a hit as he fires. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. I'm sure they would have liked to have locked up a bold trip.